Hola estudiantes y bienvenidos. Soy la señora Hernández y vamos a tener un repaso del primer día de las clases. Las expectativas y el proceso virtual. So on the first day, we covered our virtual processes and expectations. The expectation is that you will participate during live classes and complete modules. We're going to use a variety of online tools, including Pear Deck and Nearpod, which you'll get a code for in the chat. We're also going to be using Quizlet and Kahoot to help review information and to practice some of our skills. Use your school account and your school name for online work. Check in via MyMCPS if you miss a class or an assignment. You can find previously dated information in the modules section. And we are going to use the chat for the warm-up and to ask questions. We did a survey on the first day. That survey can still be found in our MyMCPS classroom in the first day module. That survey and the information we get from it are going to help us establish what our class norms are going to be and how we want to treat each other and how we expect to engage in our online Spanish community. The warm-up, again, there are two parts. Do the sound check at the beginning. Next to your name, you'll see a green check mark or a red X. If you can hear the music, please select the green check mark. If you cannot, select the X. The second part of your warm-up will be to greet your classmates and your teacher in Spanish using the chat. Hola, buenos días, ¿qué tal? ¿Cómo están? Any of those greetings and others are appropriate. And remember, this can be used for a grade. So always greet your teacher and classmates in Spanish using the chat. The final part of our recap is the Class Dojo and Prize Program. So you can earn points for a variety of activities during our live class each week. There are going to be opportunities during Quizlet Live. You can also help another classmate. And those are great ways to engage with the material and each other and earn points. You can also earn points by being on the Kahoot podium or participating in our Word of the Week. The Word of the Week is in the discussion section of MyMCPS Classroom. In the Word of the Week, you only need to choose any word from the current vocabulary section, translate it, and tell why it's your Word of the Week. That can be any reason at all, and that is worth Class Dojo points. Make sure you check it out. You can redeem those points for any number of prizes, including choosing the warm-up music or challenging me to an online game in front of the class. Ayer y hoy. So yesterday and today. Yesterday, you should have completed the Welcome to Spanish module. That included important assignments such as our Getting to Know You Flipgrid, the pre-assessment, which is not for a grade, and the Quizlet. All of those will release the Class Dojo code. How are we connecting that with today? Today, we are going to play a Flipgrid based on information and interesting facts our classmates shared in the Flipgrid. Then we're going to play a Quizlet Live to practice some of the classroom commands and vocabulary that we need to know before we can build on that in the coming weeks. So these are going to be fun activities where you can earn Class Dojo points and get to know each other as well as prepare for speaking in Spanish. So your checklist. You should have completed the Welcome to Spanish module. Every activity in there is important. It is not for a grade, and none of the sections are going into the gradebook. But it is very important that you complete every activity in this module. Make sure you also complete the class norm survey. What you want is very important. And finally, submit the Say It in 6. The new deadline is Friday, September 14th at 12 p.m. Many people have had trouble submitting it and other questions about the internet and MyMCPS Classroom. So the deadline has been extended. This is for a grade. It is completion. Please make sure that you submit it. If you do not have the slide from your classmate group, you may submit the slide from your personal perspective, what you like.